So James 4:4 says this, "You adulterous people, don't you know that friendship with the world means enmity with God?" Now, enmity is a word that means the enemy, okay? This is a warfare term. This is James saying that we, in our sin, are at war with God. So I want to ask you something. When you're at war with another being or thing, or two countries are at war, what's the expectation? And you see, we get this wrong a lot right now. I think we're getting this wrong right now, in fact. That when you go against a hostile enemy and you're going to go to war, there's one resolve. That's the only way to win. And that is complete and total surrender. All right? Let's say this again. When you are at war with the enemy, the only way you win is complete and total surrender. So I ask you this. Have you completely and totally surrendered yourself to Christ? That's a big question. Because here's the deal. Most of the time we say yes, but actually that's not true. We're like, yeah, I love God. I want Him in my life. But I got this stuff over here that I want to keep from Him. You know, like, I love God. I love Jesus. I'm totally in. But, you know, I got some unforgiveness over here. You know, I'm still a little mad at my parents for something they did. That ain't going to God. Oh, I'm still a little mad at something an ex did, you know, and that, no. He, she, they ain't going. That's me. I don't want to give that to God. He doesn't need to be a part of that. Folks, complete and total surrender to God means you give it to Him. All right? You're holding on to something. If you're holding on to some sort of sin, you're holding on to pornography, you're holding on to some sort of lust, you're holding on to still having these relationships with people that you shouldn't be having relationships with, all right? You're still holding on to some sort of abuse of drugs or alcohol or smoking or something. You are not giving it to God. And especially unforgiveness. Because unforgiveness is one of the things in the Lord's Prayer that's big. Because you ask God to forgive you. Why? Because you forgive those who forgave you, who are indebted to you, who sinned against you. So let me ask you, if the creator of the universe has forgiven you and He expects your forgiveness, why ain't you giving it? Surrender, folks, completely and totally. It's worth it.